I hope
And we
not.
are live.
Yeah,
Hi,
we are.
everyone. Welcome back to Severed Sons Presents Rolling in the Netherdeep. We are excited to bring you a brand new tale of adventure in the lands of Wildmount and Marquette. I guess mostly Marquette now, I guess. I don't know. But we'll go back to Wildmount eventually. My name is Ron Murphy, Dungeon Master, and around the virtual table, and our question of the day is, this is our 21st episode, so we are old enough to drink. So, what's your character's drink of choice? And go.
Hey, everybody, this is Bill. I'm playing Orgoth Skullcrusher, your half-orc, half-drow, all badass, unarmed battle master. Favorite drink, Orgoth, what is your favorite drink? Oh, okay. Well, there's a lot of stuff that I drink, but my favorite, and this is going to sound a little weird, but when I was younger and I would get hurt and my mama would take care of me, she would make a tea for me to have. It's a secret. I don't know what's in it because she picked all the herbs and spices herself, and then would mix it up. And then when I got a little older, I would sometimes sneak in some dwarven spirits into it if I wanted to feel like even better. But that tea, that tea itself is I just call Mama's tea, and it's my favorite.
That's adorable.
Mama's tea.
Mama's
Yay.
tea.
Mama's boy.
Hey everyone, this is Jaden playing Lapis Prismwing, your local reborn wizard of smut. And for her favorite drink of choice, if she could remember drinking, she doesn't even drink now, but she used to drink oolong tea and make it into milk tea sometimes. But she vicariously drank through another person, and their drink of choice was a tequila sunrise.
Ooh.
Oh, love some tequila. Folks, thanks for tuning in. This is Ross playing Wilvin Grandmain, your mustachioed, ghostwise halfling bard. I didn't read it this time. Wilvin's, Wilvin, yeah, I know my character at level 7. Wilvin's drink of choice is just a really good gin and tonic. It's that pine in the back of your throat. It's just sometimes you don't need the tonic. Sometimes it's just the gin, but usually it's that gin and tonic. That's for me.
What, Wilvin? We might agree on something.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
We're getting there. Common ground.
Hey everyone, this is Jamie and I'm playing North, your favorite problem, I guess.
I like that.
It depends on who you're talking
Our
to. I
favorite
guess.
That's that. So yeah, North's favorite drink is actually a Southside, which is the little cousin of the mojito. But instead of being like rum based and having some fizzy, it is gin based, and it doesn't have any fizziness in it. So it is just refreshing enough, but has a good kick.
Nice. And Irvin's drink of choice is from long ago with his family. He used to drink something called bramble-sick brandy. And rumor has it that you could drink it and you could detect it's made out of some sort of like plant that grew up where he's from. And when you drank it, you could detect fear in people. Like you could like know when they were afraid and zero in on it.
Oh shit! I want some of that.
OMG.
Is there anything we need to talk about before we dive right in?
No.
Let's do it. Okay, at the end. Well, if everyone is ready, let's begin today's episode of Rolling in the Netherdeep, episode 21, Lather, Rinse, Repeat. So at the end of last episode, you were approached by Prolix. That's hard to say. At the Allegiance of Allsight, asking you to investigate rumors that they had heard about an entrance to Cal Moro at the Life Dome in the River District, an immense magical dome that helps direct water from the oasis to the entire city. Pollux had just shown up looking for a job from Lapis, and say, "Hey, give me a job." And North yelled at him, and the day is yours. What would you like to do?
So we wanted to gear up, right?
Suppose if we're going to be finding a secret door of types. Who knows where it's going to lead?
Mm-hmm.
Secret tunnel.
So, did you want to try to get your armor enchanted, Wilvin? You talked about that.
Hell, I'm certainly up for asking some questions. It seems that enchanting and the ways of things like that run pretty high in gold, and I'm not sure if I have it, but I'm happy to investigate before we go.
And we can see how much it all is and then pile our gold together.
Sure.
I would never ask you to do that, but hey, if that's what works, let's do it.
As you're talking and starting to leave, you see Pollux over. He's got his lute out with the one broken string kind of sticking out haphazardly. And he's like holding all the strings, not even like making a chord, going chun 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 chun. He goes bone crusher, bone crusher. He's like, and he like stops and writes something down, and he goes back to like bone crusher, bone crusher.
Are you trying to write like a theme song for the fan club?
I am. I think I'm
Okay,
onto something.
so yeah, you are the wrong name. It's Skull Crusher. So maybe start with my actual.
I thought you were a bone
just
crusher.
Tip.
You look like a bone crusher.
Orgoth Skull Crusher.
And he points to the poster that's in front of him, in front of Pollux, that says Orgoth Skull Crusher on it.
Yeah. Okay. So I appreciate, I guess, the effort, but yeah, the at least maybe the name could be right.
Skull Crusher, Skull Crusher. It doesn't quite have the same ring. I'll try something else.
Technically, the skull is a bone, right?
Yeah, but it's not the Bone Crusher clan. Those guys are jerks. We're the Skull
There's a
Crusher
Bone
clan.
Crusher clan.
They are. They're small and they're kind of annoying.
Is there a Femur Crusher clan?
They're maybe not in Jigao, but I mean,
I wonder what the Pelvish Crushers look like.
they're dicks.
I think Wilvin's at the front of the group. He's got his sword on his shoulder as he does walking through crowds, and he's still scoping while they're having that conversation behind him. He's still scoping out for any indication of people, Hand of Ord or Service Assembly looking for north now.
Make a perception check. This is like kind of overhearing conversations and keeping an eye out. So
19.
You see a few Hand of Ord patrols. They appear to be it's about what, mid-morning? Yeah, mid-morning. And they appear to be directing some people, like apparently like the street you're on had a huge party or something last night, and like the streets are just trashed, and so they're kind of helping direct traffic away from like some nasty trash that's like in the middle of the street that somebody dumped there. And
as they walk, if people are subconsciously just following Wilvin, he'll try to avoid the Hand of Ord and any traffic stops.
Yeah, they don't really seem to be paying attention to any of you, actually. So
cool. And I guess we're heading toward what, that Mystic
Pursuits.
Cool.
When we left the bar, wasn't the bird there as well?
Yes.
I think it's my bird, so I have to be responsible for it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna grab gently like hamburger. Not even like on my hand or anything, just like hold bird like a chicken.
Okay. The bird's kind of like looking back and forth. Like, trip?
Yep. Going on a trip.
And
there seeing the broadsheet poster reminded me, should you wear a hood or something north? Because like they showed Wilvin and I a poster with your face on it with 1,000 gold.
I should be good.
Oh, okay. All right. Okay. I will believe you. I trust you.
Okay.
I mean, I have some arrangement with someone. Might be okay. If anything, just throw me under the carriage. It'll be all right.
Okay.
All right.
So you head to the Suncut Bazaar to where Mystic Pursuits is. Again, like the Bone Garden's right next door. The First Eclipse bar is across the plaza from those locations, and in the northeast corner of the bazaar is the Lux Run Casino. So where would you like to go?
As they get to the bazaar, I think Wilvin will stop and will turn to Lapis and say, I'm much more comfortable with you taking the lead in here. Just happy to let you do the talking.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah,
And just gonna reach into the pouch and grab the little black goop stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna kick the door open. Just goes, I'm Kenzie, I'm here.
Can you get the potion checked as well? I'm just gonna go get some bird feed.
Yeah, you take care of that bird. You don't want that dying.
Bird.
I mean,
Bird. And you look over at he looks over at the Bone Garden. Bitch.
yes, that's bitch.
Mkesney says, Lapis! Oh, you made it. Oh, come in.
Yes.
Were you successful?
I was very successful.
Show me.
And she's gonna show her hand and just kind of give like a thumbs up.
And she's just very happy. And she's like, I had to call in some favors to find out this information back in Zadash, but there's a lot of bad things happening in Zadash lately. I just want you to know if there's anything that, I may be happy needing to call on you for favors later, but it's nothing, no big deal. I don't expect any payment. I just want to help you become whole.
Yeah. Are you good with potions at all?
I'm very good at potions. Do you need some potions? I have several.
Well, we need potions, but also, what is this? And she's just gonna hand over the stuff.
What's the goop? Explain where the goop came from.
Where did the goop came from, North?
It's not the goop. It's a potion with grass in it. It's not goop.
I thought it was goop.
Mm-mm.
I don't know.
It's a weed potion, basically, I guess.
Oh, do you need a potion identified?
Yes.
Oh, what is it? Hand it over.
Okay, here you go.
Okay, and she holds it in her hand, and she's like, "Oh, I know exactly what this is. I don't even need to." With the grass. This is a potion of Hill Giant Strength, and hands it back to you.
Oh, perfect.
If you imbibe it, you become as strong as if you take it, you'll get lots of muscles in those arms of yours.
No, we don't want that. No.
Well, you would look good with big muscles, Lapis.
You know what? I think you would look even better with bigger muscles, Orgoth.
I guess maybe Wilvin should have it. Then he could be like, I already look big, right? People won't, but they wouldn't expect it if Wilvin took it and then just got like super jacked, and maybe that could help.
Wilvin standing with his arms crossed. He says, "I'll take it. That would be great."
Well, you would have to fight North over it because it's theirs.
What kind of potions do you have here? Obviously, as per most of your customers, we're here for some healing potions. But
yes.
What else you got?
Let me pull up. Let me actually pull up the list real quick.
See, a good shopkeeper, they keep an inventory. That's important to know what they've got. That's why
I have. And she kind of goes through. She pulls out a box, and it's like it has a little wire rack which has little test tubes, and each has a little pink cork in them. She says, "I have a potion of fire breath, a potion of climbing, and a potion of invisibility." And a lot of these are healing potions. Also, I have some waters in here that I sell to the rubes who, don't know any better. I just don't want them drinking many potions and getting, getting sick from drinking one potion, drinking another potion. Then they blow up and they blow up and they're dead. And there's a dead person in my stall. And then I cannot, handle having dead people here.
So
Lapis, you're not dead. I don't need anything to you. You are alive and you have a soul. So you are perfect. Go ahead. I'm sorry, Wilvin.
No, not at all. So your prices now, when we last talked, they were quite steep. But with something like that, something like say that invisibility potion, how much would that run
I
you?
think at a good cost for you, friends of the store. I think I could part with them for 200 gold.
Well then, let's out. Like through his mustache, as he does whenever he's exasperated.
Oh, each, yes. I normally they would go for at least 350 to 500, but
Levin looks up at Orgoth and says, "That's a little steep, isn't it?"
Well, I don't know. I've never bought an invisibility potion before, so
nor have I.
How much are the healing potions?
The healing potions are 35 for a regular, and I have what's the next level up? The next level up is
I got superior. I believe?
superior. The superior is
No,
the
greater.
highest.
There's
Greater,
greater.
and then superior.
Potion greater. Yeah, potion of greater. I can sell for 70.
Oh,
35 and 70.
Okay. I'll probably have one of each of those. Can you wait? I think Wilvin wanted stuff done to his armor too.
Oh,
Wilvin.
Didn't you, Wilvin? Was that here? What did you want to get done?
He raises an eyebrow as he looks at the shopkeeper. He says, "How much would enchanted armor cost me?"
Well, it would take a bit of time to enchant it myself. I don't have any enchanted armor here, but possibly a week. I could probably enchant. What kind of armor and how much of an enchantment were you thinking about?
He just opens the trench that he wears and.
Got it. So you'll be providing the material first. I think I could get you a +1 for enchanting it myself. A week's time and +1. I would get 1 degree of enchantment. Let's do it that way. And it would cost. And she looks over at Lapis. Perhaps 650.
And Wilvin shuts his jacket. And
You know what, Kenzie? I
Yes.
have 400 on me, and how much would it be if I sold you these goggles of night?
Lapis, you don't have to do that.
No, it's fine.
I could purchase those for 800 gold.
You know what? I'll just give you the goggles of night. You can enchant his stuff, and you can just give us couple of healing, a couple of invisibility, maybe climbing too.
I could throw in climbing. I have something else. I was keeping it for myself, but I'll throw this in too. It's a potion of mind reading.
Ooh, I will take that.
And she hands it over to you.
Wait, so what? So how much do we owe? What do I owe?
Well, Orgoth gets his pouch out.
So, God, I wasn't keeping track. Okay, so it's
So it was 600.
600.
800 for
Oh,
the goggles that she would buy it for. So 600. That leaves 200 for whatever's left over.
Right, and the greater healing and a regular healing are
Total
105. So that
105.
leaves 95
And
against whatever else we get.
She just throws the rest in because she could make a markup on the goggles of night, and so she just throws the rest in
Girl.
as a freebie. I know that things are magic items are expensive, but I can see about getting my stock has to come from a certain place, and it takes a while to get it. And you understand. I promise I'll look for a cheaper buyer, or cheaper seller, who I can stock up much better items for you in the future.
Oh, you're fine. No, this works.
And of course, if you find any magic items that you want to sell to me, I can give you much more benefits and much more discounts on what I'm selling you too.
Oh, well, all right. I'll keep that in mind. Thank you.
Lapis, are you certain that you can part with those goggles?
I mean, I've only ever used them, like twice? And honestly, as adorable as they look on Ashes, I think having your armor upgraded would benefit a lot more.
Woman kind of lowers his head, and he like can't meet your gaze when he says, "I thank you, Lapis. That means a great deal to me. I owe you."
Yeah, you do. You're gonna have to get him. You're gonna have to get Ashes a really, really cute and unique accessory.
And Ashes kind of perks up, like, yep.
Yes,
Wilvin smirks. He looks up and he put his hand out. He says, "Deal."
deal.
I said, "Quite a grip you got there with them hands of yours. How about that?"
Oh yeah, no, I got some claws on these things.
I like it. They fit you well.
Damn straight.
So I guess Wilvin, he'll go up to the shop. He says, "Never really done this kind of thing. You're gonna keep this for a week?"
I need to keep it for a week to enchant it. It takes a good amount of time.
Says, "Do you got maybe a loaner that I can wear while you're working on it?
Actually,
I can't be walking around with nothing out
I
here."
tell you what.
I mean, you could.
Wilvin shoots a sharp glance to Lapis.
Oh, you're spicy. Oh.
I bet Lapis has a bow you could borrow.
And then the sharp look goes to Orca.
She says, I believe I can get you some studded leather. And she kind of goes to the back and goes through, like, you hear like hangers on a rack, shoot, 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 shoot. And I do have these. I think it needs some cleaning. And she pulls some studded leather, but it's halfling sized. But somebody had painted on a red and white target bullseye.
And
Kind of.
No,
Yeah.
keep that on.
He just stares at it for a hot second. He's like, "That's the only one you have back there?"
I've cast something. There's some sort of weird enchantment on it. I cast the spell to make it clean up 3 times, and it keeps kind of flaking off a little bit. But I just think it needs a good cleaning.
I could do that. I could take care of the leather for you, Wilvin. I could do that.
Wilvin snatches it out of her hand, and he says, "It'll do. Thank you." And he'll exchange his and do the swap right there, hand over his studded leather, and he says, "Take good care of that.
I promise.
It's important to me."
My word is bond. And as you're talking, there's a couple of people who come in and start shopping in the back of the store behind you. It's a man and a woman. And the woman, actually, everybody who's in there, make a perception check.
7.
14.
Lapis.
19.
19, Lapis. You look over and you see the man who actually like kind of goes up to behind all of you and is like, "Hey, how much for that silver cane right there behind you?" And as she turns around and kind of look at it, the woman reaches onto a counter and like puts something underneath her jacket.
I want to casually go up behind the woman
Mm-hmm.
and have like a hand right behind her neck, and I want to cast a chill touch on her.
Okay. And suddenly, let's see, actually, 3 on that saving throw. Okay. Suddenly the skeleton hand appears, and she's like, ah.
Would you mind putting that back?
And
It's very
suddenly,
rude, you know.
and suddenly you see her jacket lift up by itself, and the item reach in, and you see the item float out of her jacket and back onto the counter. And she turns, and you see Mkesney. She's like, Wilbur, thank you so much for catching this thief. Throw them out. Lapis, thank you so much.
Yeah. You're fine. Just adding that to the pile of favors.
We just trade favors back and forth. I am good with it all day long.
Who's Wilbur?
Wilbur is my invisible stalker. Stalker, not in the stalking like he stalks me. Wilbur, as in I cast Wilbur, and he appears, and he protects the store for me.
Oh, so you have like an unseen bodyguard.
Yes, only they can kill people if I feel like, if they really, or they can protect me voraciously.
Like, so a bodyguard.
It's a bodyguard.
Like that's what
yes.
What I said. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Got it.
Wilvin slowly reaches in and takes out one of his daggers, and he holds that for the rest of this transaction. The rest of the whole time he's here, he's holding a weapon now.
Okay.
He doesn't like an unseen anything.
And the invisible stalker, grabs both of them by the scuff of the neck, and just basically throws them out into the street. Thank you, Wilbur. So is there anything else I can get for you 3?
I mean, we got our potions, right?
Yeah.
Wilvin's got some interesting armor right now.
Shuts his jacket real quick.
And all we need to do is just wait for North, I guess.
North.
Yes, hello.
So you are at the Bone Garden, and
I actually wanted to go see whoever got this bird.
Okay, you see this. It was a dwarf. I can't remember if I gave him a name or not. The dwarf is like a big, like, it's basically a stall, and there's several cages with different things in it. And there's like a playpen of kittens and a playpen of puppies.
Aww.
And there's even like lots of like tarantulas, like small pets and insects and things. So, and he sees you approaching with the parrot. It's like the multicolored parrot. He's
yes.
like, hello, a friend of mine just purchased that from me the other day.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
So,
did you train this bird?
No, I taught it a few words.
Like?
Thief, bitch. He learned bitch on his own. He kind of picks up people walking by, and picks up the conversations he hears from people.
Okay, yes. Do you have like a tip on making it shut up, except like breaking its neck? Because I'm not that kind of person.
So you want to break?
I just wanted to stop screaming at all times a day.
Bitch.
There we go.
Bitch.
There we go.
Okay. Mm-hmm. I have, for 50 gold, I have this food, and you see the bird kind of get excited in her grasp.
50 gold for, if I look at the food, like, is it just grain?
Yeah, pretty much. It's like bird food, but it's like marked up. And he's like, so this is a month's worth of food for 50 gold.
Mm-hmm.
And whenever the bird starts acting up, you just feed the bird.
Okay. So basically whatever I can get somewhere else in the market for like 2 silver, you sell for 50 gold. That's extortion.
This is, look at the packaging. It's got my logo on it, you know?
Yeah, it's free advertising as well as what I see.
Yes.
But I have to pay you 50 gold to advertise for you?
Yes.
Okay, well, while I'm dicking around, do I see anything interesting in the shop?
You see on top of, you see, let's see what else is there. Like insects, you see a chameleon, you see a monkey, little guy. He's like in a little cage on the very very top, and he's just kind of sitting there sulking. And you see a let's see what else. You see this little like furry. It looks like a dragon, but he's got like little furry big eyes and like just green fur.
Okay, so while I'm bitching at the guy, can I turn my back to these cages
Mm-hmm.
and open them?
Which one are you going to open?
I will start with the monkey because monkeys can fuck shit up real fast.
Okay. I'd like you to make a deception first.
Oof, okay. What's that? The number is not colored in.
No.
Stealth number.
It's like I need to just... There was not enough light here. I love this dice. Everyone else is gold, but this number. That's a 15 plus 8 is, well, 23.
Okay.
That's good.
He's like focused in on what you're saying. Make a sleight of hand.
Okay. Sleight of hand. Okay. I'm gonna pick not trusting anything. 16 plus 11, so that's 27.
16 plus 11?
Yeah, 27.
Okay. Yeah. No, 16 plus 11 is...
16
Yeah,
plus
yeah.
11,
Okay.
27, yes.
I don't know why. He... Suddenly, you hear a click, and the monkey pushes out, kind of jumps on your back, jumps over your head and at the guy. He's like, "Rah!" And he's like, no! And the dwarf, and suddenly the monkey just kind of like jumps and starts kind of actually poops in his hand and throws the poop at the dwarf. And
Yes.
and he's like, no! And he's like turns and tries to catch the monkey.
Okay, I'm gonna like keep going with dragon thing.
Okay.
Same like behind my back. Just look, I'm not helping this guy.
Okay.
Now keep your animals under control.
Okay, make a deception. He's at advantage because he's very distracted trying to catch the monkey.
At advantage. Okay.
Yeah.
Same roll, 23.
Nice. And make a sleight of hand. Yeah.
Not as good. Not as good. 16.
16. Yeah, he's just too distracted. It's easy to pop it open, and the little green furry dragon guy kind of comes to the door and kind of hops out to the ground, kind of walks next to you, looks up at you.
Okay, well, you know what? Get your things under control. I'll be back later.
So what are you trying? Come back! Where are they coming
Fucking
from?
extortionist with 50 gold for a grain.
And
I'm gonna Karen my way out.
okay, and you just see people kind of laughing and like not helping at all, and he's just like mad and like covered in poop, monkey poop, and
Where's the monkey?
he's got the monkey currently. Actually, let me see. He's holding the monkey. Trying to get the monkey back in the cage, and the cage.
I'm gonna whip around.
Yeah.
Actually, 50 for the grain, and I'm taking the monkey.
You are not taking this monkey. This is 750 gold worth of monkey.
750 gold worth of monkey.
Yes. He is a highly dangerous pet for somebody who does not know how to handle monkeys.
You don't look like you know how to handle a monkey.
You...
Like, you didn't keep it in a secure cage. What the heck?
I have a feeling that you were the one who let it go because you were standing right next to the cage. It jumped over your head.
Well, that is a very dexterous monkey.
The monkey's like... It's kind of like trying to scratch at the guy, the dwarf. Make a persuasion roll at disadvantage.
Oh, shoot.
He's losing a lot of money if he does this.
$750 for a fucking monkey? Come on, my guy. Disadvantage. Okay. Oh, no, that's not good. That's like a 7.
He puts the monkey into the cage and shuts the door. Here's the grain. He hands you the bag of grain. 50 gold, please.
Oh, eat shit.
Okay.
When I open the door, does the dragon thing come out?
It's an outdoor stall. It's not really
Okay, it's an outdoor star, so just like...
It's kind of like following you a little bit.
Oh.
Looking up, and after a second, he chases after you. Like, get back here! And the furry dragon comes over and hops to his hands, and he takes him back to the stall.
Shit. Yeah, come on, you can say the thing now.
Shit.
There you go. Really wanted that monkey. I'm gonna steal that monkey. Later.
Steal the monkey.
Shut the fuck up.
And back to the other three. What are you all doing?
Do you ever get like gloves or hand wraps that are magical in any way? This is what I put. Orgoth puts his hands up with the things like
those
this is what I fight with.
Your dukes,
with this.
your fisticuffs.
Yes, and I think that maybe later I might need to be able to do even more damage than I can, and I'm wondering if you have. So if I could keep an eye out, if you hear of anything that I could, or do something to these.
Well, this is something that I normally don't hear any of. Like, what would you call them? Your wraps, your magical wraps.
Well, he'll turn his hand over. I wrap my hands in this linen cloth.
Yes.
So that then it doesn't chafe on the leather.
Chafing.
And the metal
no chafing.
Here
you don't want any chafing.
is for blocking weapons, and then the leather, and then you can see it has the studs, like the brass studs for extra.
So it's basically the whole thing, the whole contraption altogether.
Yeah, I mean, I take the wrist guards and the glove that's connected. That gauntlet comes off, and then I rewrap, because otherwise it would be disgusting. If I had the same wraps on every day.
Okay.
But this is the part that does the hitting and the blocking, and this is just for comfort,
for protection. Yes.
Yes.
Perhaps the spikes could be something I can enchant the spikes to be magical. This is something I'm going to have to create. I think me and you, like, we can come up with something very good together and make something unique for you.
So if I think of something, I could bring you an idea, and maybe you could.
Yes, and we can enchant it.
Okay.
Yes.
Oh, all right. That's good. I'll think about that. That's good.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Is that all?
Yeah, I think that's it. Just waiting for our companion.
North, what are you doing?
I can't show up right now because, oh my god, focus. There we go. Can't show up right now because he just saw me. So if I go back, he's gonna be like, well.
The plaza is huge. I mean, you had to go to the south part of the plaza of the bazaar. It's nowhere near where the
No, I mean, if I go back to the animal cages, the guy is gonna spot me right away.
Okay.
So I'm gonna make my way back to where they are, because I did want to get some healing potions as well. So I guess they were waiting for me. They were shopping a bit. I did my fuckery, and I'm coming back.
You see two people, a man and a woman, who are kind of disgusted, walking away from Mystic Pursuits, and you pass them. And you go inside and you see your companions inside the store at the counter.
I walk in can you believe that a fucker is going to charge $750 for a monkey?
Yeah, I can believe that.
What do you need a monkey for?
What do I don't need a monkey for?
You have a bird.
Yeah.
The hell do you need a monkey if you got a bird?
Did-
How many pets do we need?
Steal the monkey.
No.
Monkeys have little hands. We can.
I've got little hands. Plenty of
Don't-
them for the party.
don't.
Wilvin
We
Little
don't-
Hands.
I'm gonna kill it if you don't.
Don't do that, or God will be very upset.
Wait a minute. So you wanted a monkey,
To dress it
Not-
up
a bird.
You want to dress up a monkey?
with
How
like
Okay,
the
give me
little,
the-
you?
the
It's
little
not a sh-
pirate, the little pirate
Okay,
shirt.
give me the bird. Give me
No,
the bird.
You
North.
gave me the
Give
bird.
the
You not.
bird.
You don't take back gifts.
Give me that. No, I'm gonna fix it. Give me the
No.
bird, please.
North, you either have the bird or you get the monkey. You gotta choose one.
But imagine a monkey riding a bird into battle.
I'm pretty sure that monkey will murder that bird. Monkeys aren't all kind, you know.
Yeah, but they're not all mean.
Cut to
They-
the guy, the dwarf with like scratches down his face. He's trying to.
I can
I'm-
fix it. North, let me try to fix it. And I try to fix it. I feel bad. Let me fix it.
What do you say?
Bird. Bird.
What's it?
Bird.
Margot, there you go.
All right.
Nuts.
Come with me, bird.
Okay.
Yeah, nuts. Right. Okay. Come on, bird.
I'm
Well,
gonna
I feel
walk back
sorry
over.
for that bird.
I'm gonna walk back over to the pet store.
Okay. And you just see the guy, and he's kind of like got like a big bandage on his face, and
Right.
he's just kind of staring at the monkey, and he's trying to feed the animals because the animals are all kind of like worked up and overexcited.
Right. Orgoth comes in. He's like,
I have to talk to you about this bird.
Your friend just showed me the bird. He
Right. So here's the thing. They don't like the bird, and I want to get them something they like. So here's the
Like a
deal we're gonna
monkey?
make. Shut up and listen to me because I'm making a deal right now. I'm gonna give you the bird back, and you're gonna sell me the monkey. And you get to tell people that you are the exclusive purveyor of pets to Bowl of Judgment champion Orgoth Skull Crusher.
You're Orgoth Skull Crusher?
and Orgoth like shows him his tattoo.
He's like, yeah, I am right there. See? And I'll tell you what, if you sell me the monkey, I will give you the bird back. I will take the monkey. I will give you 300 gold and 2 VIP tickets to the monthly tournament so you can sit up in the box where all the fancy people sit.
Give me that fucking bird. And he takes the bird.
What a deal.
Okay.
And I'll give him, and I'll
And do you have monkey food? Is
I
there
do
food
for
monkeys?
500 gold, for
they
50
fruit-
gold a bag.
they-
Sorry.
They eat fruit and stuff. That's fine. They're easier to feed than birds. It wants nuts and
Well,
stuff.
if you'd like a month course to feed your monkey, then I have supplies here.
No, I'm pretty sure we can sort that out. There's like weird fruity drinks and stuff where we're staying, so I'm sure the monkey can find something there. Okay,
so I give him 300 gold.
Okay.
That's all I give him, and the bird.
It
And I'm like,
okay, so tell me your name so I can leave your name at the gate.
It is Umar.
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 Okay. Umar, the pet seller.
Yes.
Got it. And it's for 2 tickets, so try to find a friend.
I
if you
will bring
want.
my wife.
Oh, you're married. That's nice.
Yes.
Oh, well, that's
the
good. That'll
bird
maybe
goes
it's
back
a,
into the
a
cage.
surprise family outing.
The bird. It would be a wonderful surprise for my wife. She would like that. She likes to see all the big muscular men kind of beat up people. So it makes her
I'm
happy.
sure.
And the bird is kind of like, "Aw, nuts," in the cage.
You will find a better match, bird.
Its colors seem a little bit less vibrant on its body.
Okay, come on, monkey.
Orgoth does not give a shit. And I got the monkey. I'm gonna take the monkey in the cage because there's
Okay.
no way I'm taking the monkey out of the cage.
No.
Okay, come on with me, monkey.
And then Orgoth just like
Okay.
just motoring back to the shop.
Okay, north. Okay, here's your monkey. And you don't have to have the bird anymore. I'm sorry that I misunderstood about the bird.
To.
You what? No, I did because I messed
Honestly, I was.
up on the first time. And you want a little pirate dress up friend. So here you go.
So much. I'm gonna name you Bongwater.
He kind of just stares at you.
Excellent. So, anyways, while Orgoth was away, we don't have to RP it, but I wanted to get some healing potions because I like to survive too.
Yeah, 35. She was charging 35 for a normal and 70 for a greater.
I already have a normal from the Bone Garden, so I'm gonna take a greater. That's gonna be good. Thank you.
Okay.
Yeah. How many potions did we end up getting in Lapis's trade? Healing potions.
It went by so quick. I lost track of how many. It was, I think.
I don't know if we ever set a number. I think
No. I think I know you gave us an invisibility,
the
and
mind reading, the
and mind reading.
climbing, and fire breath.
She gave me the fire breath.
Yeah, that was some of the ones she mentioned.
I think it was invisibility that she gave.
Invisibility, mind reading, and climbing.
Climbing.
Yes.
Mhm.
Okay.
Right.
But then any healing, were any of them thrown in there?
And then I had
One of
and I'll
each.
pay for it, which is fine. But I've got one of each. So if we want to get more, we probably have to buy those.
Yeah, I think I had 70 something left. I think.
Well, I'll buy a lesser and a greater. So if you
Yeah,
want to,
I would do that
so
too.
Wilvin, if you want to take that's fine. So there's a lesser and a greater that got part of the deal that's hanging out, and I'll take the
Okay.
I'll buy the lesser and a greater.
Okay, by the way, what was
buy
that
another.
potion?
Hill giant strength. Wilvin
wants
maybe
it?
wants it.
No, take it.
I
I'll
don't.
be all right.
Look at me, I'm already great looking, so I don't need to be all jacked. So you can take that.
All right.
And then toss over the hill
Twist
giant
my
strength.
twist my leg. All right, I'll take it.
Look at us spoiling Wilvin here.
Little man deserves it.
Wilvin slams some gold on the table, buying his own lesser and greater potions, and he also wants to. He counts out 50 gold, and he says, "Lapis, will you please at least take this?"
Fine. Twist my arm.
He says, I just feel more right about it. Thank you.
Yeah, of course.
So for accurate bookkeeping's sake, who got the free healing potions?
I did.
Okay, you took the free healing potions. Wilvin bought some. I bought some. North bought some.
Correct. Yes.
Got it. All right. Cool beans.
I think we're good. And Kesney is like, please come again, Orgoth. Please come back when you are ready to have designed. And I'll try to circulate some ideas in my head, and we can talk later.
Oh, okay. That sounds great. I will work on that.
Anything else?
No, I think we are good to head out. Hopefully North's monkey doesn't make a lot of noise.
Her name is Bongwater.
Yeah, I hope that monkey doesn't make a lot of noise.
The monkey is like,
I'm gonna look in my rations and just I am a pescatarian. I have dried fruit and shit. So.
the monkey takes it and he's sulking. He's sulking right now.
I know. I'm gonna give you freedom soon.
And looks at you.
Do you want to go on an adventure? Do you want to go steal shit?
Kind of points at you. The
Points
meme
back.
is like a point.
I point back.
Yeah.
There we go. We're bonding already.
So let's head on out
Toward the Life Dome.
to the Life Dome.
We're looking for Carliel Krugen.
Krugen, you say?
Hey. So you get down. It takes you about 30 minutes. Do you want to walk there? It's pretty close. You're in. Actually, no. It's all the way across town. You're in the Suncut Bazaar, and you have to go northeast of the palace to get to the River District. And the so it's probably, if you're going to walk, it's probably going to be about an hour through the crowded streets. If you're going to take a carriage, like 20 minutes, 25 minutes.
We
But it's
could
like
take an Uber.
Ubar. It's like two silver.
Got it.
Yeah. And so you get there, and the River District there's this big glass dome, and you see like fields and forests like in the middle of the city, and these canals stretching out from the glass dome, and you kind of see like these twinkling lights of the sun coming down like brightly and reflecting off of the glass. You see people farming the fields. You see rice fields. You see corn, wheat, like all sorts of like green. Like there's even like a vegetable section where it's like lots of veggies, green beans, and strawberries, and like just lots and lots and lots of well fertilized area here. There are in the area, like there's a few buildings that are around the dome, and Prolix told you to kind of head to the Life Dome, which is the big dome in the center. Let me get to it. Okay. As you approach the Life Dome, as you're walking along a path close to a canal, you see this gnome, and he is like yellow hair, almost like very blonde, very very blonde. Gnome. He's wearing like a loose linen, like long shirt, and wearing sandals. No armor, no nothing. And he's like, "Hi. I rarely get visitors. And I've been expecting you all. My name is Carly Krugen."
Oh, just the individual we're looking for. Yeah, we're the favored few, and he says that as he looks at Orgoth.
Oh, the
and-
favorite few.
That's right.
I was
Yeah,
expecting
yeah.
some people from. I believe the Allegiance of Allsight told me that there was somebody coming. I guess that's you.
Yes, we're wondering if you could give us a tour of the Life Dome
Of
and
course, of course.
how you do business
I
here.
will give you the tour. And he pulls out of his pocket this thin shard of iridescent glowing quartz, and it has a quiet hum to it. And you see it kind of holding it up. And with a quiet hum, one of the glass dome's panels just kind of like becomes a light with blue and purple runes, which then flicker and fade, and suddenly the glass section, like a triangle section, is gone. In like an 80s sci-fi kind of thing, where it just kind of like fades out, kind of.
Wow,
Yeah.
quite a trick you got there.
Oh, this is quite a handy little device. Helps control the water level. It helps control lots of things inside the dome. Let me give you the tour.
You don't say. Wilvin would like to look at North, just like maybe a quick little glance as Krugen is explaining what that is, and he says, "You don't say." He looks over at North and he says, "Sounds useful." And that's it. Like doesn't mean anything necessarily else by it. He just makes sure to look at North when he says that.
North, what are you doing? What kind of reaction?
Oh, I got you, boo.
Okay.
Just gonna casually nod. Useful indeed.
Okay, as you walk in, the inside of the dome is humid and sweltering. the smell of damp earth hitting one's senses along with a blast of hot air. Inside, there's like a lake that's about a little small lake, pond almost, 60 foot in diameter. And there's a series of crystal bridges that crisscross to a center platform. And there's like a ledge around the entire center, around the edge of the out the inside of the dome. Um, and he leaves the Krugen leaves the opening open as he walks you inside. He's like, so what would you like to know? Let me just show you around. And he kind of takes you. He says, so when Ank'Harel was founded, the oasis was located here. Like this used to be an oasis in the middle of the desert, and there are flooded caverns below. And my device lets me raise the water level and lower the water level, but also it acts on its own too. The dome, you see all these crisscrossing wires inside of the dome. They somehow absorb water out of the air and help maintain a steady flow of water to the city. The pond, the lake, continually rises and falls, and somehow the dome keeps everything regulated, so it's not very, 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 very dangerous at all. It's all controlled. There's no flooding. We provide enough water for the city and for the farmlands around.
It sounds like you've found a way to manufacture the push and pull of the moon and the tides, have you not?
I perhaps I never thought of it that way. The moon. I guess the moon does have a effect on water. I know that the water is drawn up from below.
So these little things, they absorb the water from the air, you say?
Yes, from the air. Like if there's not enough water, if it's a drought currently, and the water level is low in the lake.
But if it's a drought, isn't the air already pretty dry?
Not here in the dome, because the oasis keeps. It's like it's always this humid here.
Okay, so it's not pulling anything that's just like, ugh. I
Yeah.
won't have a spontaneous nosebleed if the air gets too dry, you mean? Okay.
All four of you, I'd like you to make a perception check.
16 for Wilvin.
Okay.
11.
14.
Okay.
D&D Beyond. Thanks, D&D Beyond. I couldn't find it.
Oh, wait. No, perception. No, I'm good.
Yeah. Lapis.
Wait.
That is a 23.
Oh God. Okay.
12 in the end.
Lapis and Wilvin, you're sitting there talking, and you feel kind of a brief, cool current of air as you're kind of walking along, and Krugen kind of points to one of. Would you like to go over the lake?
Yeah, that's part of the tour. Yeah. You know what? Really, I'm fascinated by those. You say there's flooded caverns underneath.
Yes.
So the oasis runs deep rather than wide. You say
It does. It seems to go very, very deep. It pulls water from below.
it's fascinating to me. And you managed to put how deep does the dome go? Does the dome reach into the ground?
It does. The dome goes into the ground a little bit. It was set, and they built up the farmlands around the dome once it was set in place.
Incredible.
The caverns below, there's rumors of an ancient passageway that connect to the drowned city that supposedly existed before the calamity. I believe that the drowned city, Kael Morrow, I believe is what it's called.
Is that where the water comes from the city that is drowned?
Well,
Is that?
yes, I believe that relics retrieved from Legions of All Sites expeditions, from what I've read, that Kael Morrow was the site of a pre-calamity society secretly built above the water. And when the city sunk, it went below the water.
But that's the water that's the same water.
Yes.
That's this water
I
that
think
you farm
personally,
with the moisture things.
Yes, it's the same water. Personally, I
Right,
think
okay.
that it's tectonic shifting that caused this. I mean, science is definitely the way you should think about things like this in providing water to an entire, like, 300,000 people of this large city. But
Well, man, an individual of science, you talk of these rumors as if they're true. Do you believe in that? Of ancient passageways and things of the like?
I don't know. I have not actually been under the water to check it myself. I'm not much of a. I can't swim. I work around water every day, but I can't swim.
Hey, your
That's-
secret's safe with us. Don't you worry.
That's actually something that happens to a lot of sailors as well. They work on the water, but they don't swim. And
It's
they
just I don't have any.
sink
I don't have
Cyclops.
any need to go into the water. I have my my device where he starts looking around for it. I can't.
Do you think you could take us down below the caverns? They I'd love to see. I see all the wiring up here near the glass, but I'd love to see how the water moves and how you've manufactured it underground as well.
It's not really. There's nothing underground. I mean, I there might be at the oasis where the water comes through, but I think scientifically the magic is like the water comes through the silt. It like filters through the ground and comes up. I don't think there's a real passageway through, but I believe it is connected to the drowned city.
What direction did that cool breeze come from
The entrance.
that we came through?
Yeah.
The-
I wish I must have dropped it back at the entrance. We should go back.
Dropped what?
My control device.
Oh, okay. Surely they're just security issued. You can just grab another, yeah?
Yeah, I have another at and then suddenly the water below you starts foaming. And like suddenly it's just like bloom, bloom, big plumes of water, and then all around you the water erupts, shoom, and knocks you. I mean, it's just like completely like a big blast of water, and it knocks you into the lake and swoops you, shoom, toward one of the canals. I'd like everybody to make a saving throw.
What did you do, Nor?
A what?
Fuck.
Saving
What the hell?
Let's do a concentration. Sorry, brain fart. A Constitution saving throw.
Oh, blub blub blub.
That is an 11.
11. Okay, North.
Oh, that's an 8.
Okay, Orgoth.
21.
Okay, Wilvin.
14.
Okay.
Jeez.
What about the monkey? Who
Oh,
rolls
Yeah,
for
what
the
about the
monkey?
we don't talk about the monkey. We don't talk about the monkey. We don't kill
what does
pets.
Oh no, the monkey's in a cage. You
Yeah,
can't
the
even
monkey's
get
in a
out.
cage.
I'm gonna free that monkey. This is the first thing
Okay,
I'm doing. Freeing the monkey.
If you rolled below a 12, you take 3 points of damage as you're kind of like breathing in the water suddenly. Actually, Lapis doesn't
Yes.
take this damage
Sounds nice.
because she does not breathe. It's just
Yep.
like as you suddenly water, but you're being buffeted around and like and the water kind of like rises up and like the whole lake rises up and just pushes you out the canal, and you come out and slowly come to a stop in one of the canals, and you kind of slowly floating down the canal, and
How high did the water go?
it went about
Okay.
5 to 10 feet.
Oh shit.
And he looks very what was his name? Krugen.
Huh.
Krugen looks very, very upset. He's like, what's actually, let me roll for him. Oh god, he failed. And he's just a commoner. So he's actually, let me roll. Okay, he's kind of choking but not dying. So
Are we we're all in the water?
you're all in the water. Yeah, and you're in
Alright.
the canal, and the canals are built like so the water level kind of like goes underneath it, and you see kind of like bridges, and sometimes there's rope bridges across the canal above. But it's
Someone give this man CPR.
but you're
Yeah.
you come to like you're slowly kind of floating down the canal right now. What do you do?
Do we have access to air?
Yeah.
Okay.
Once you got out
Hold the
of the
monkey
dome,
up.
yeah. Once you got blown outside of the dome, you're just in the canal, like you're in the river.
And are the canals like outdoors?
Mhm.
I'm Bill's confused.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
so we're like
Life dome
outside the dome now.
Yeah, it got
Right.
blown outside of the
Okay.
dome. If you look at the Ankarel map, you'll see what I mean.
Yeah. Okay. Got it.
I'm gonna grab Ashes and I'm gonna kind of squeeze him, and water's just gonna come out of his mouth.
Water. Krugen's like spitting up water. Like, what happened?
Oh, he
You
left.
I'm
me.
gonna
Hold.
You all right?
There's a place up ahead. There's a field up here. We can get out.
Okay, I'm an okay swimmer. I'm gonna help him
Okay.
to
Yeah,
the
he's
yeah.
the water's only 5 foot deep here. Once you get kind of settled, Orgoth kind of
he's
like
short.
he's short.
He's a gnome.
Yeah, he's short.
Yeah, it's okay. Here, buddy. I got
He
you.
kind of comes over to Orgoth, and you pull out of the water.
Gonna hold Wilvin up because he's short.
Bats are away.
That somebody
I'm
must have
alright.
somebody must have grabbed the art, and then suddenly. Actually, I'd like everybody to make a perception check.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Ooh, okay. Okay.
Nat 20 for
Okay.
a 24.
19.
Okay.
That's a 22 again.
Nice. Was anybody below a 12?
Nope.
Oh, nice.
Do
Okay.
you want me to roll for the monkey? Maybe?
No.
That monkey is dead.
Oh.
No.
Okay. Orgoth.
Well, he's dead inside.
Pets are immortal. You know that.
Are they now? Looks at my dead one.
Suddenly,
Are they?
Orgoth, you feel this breeze come by you, and then suddenly the wind kind of like coalesces, it's invisibly, and like hits you in the side, and hitting 23 to hit.
Oh, that'll hit.
Okay, taking 9 points of bludgeoning damage. Roll initiative.
Ooh.
Oh, jeez.
Hmm. Okay.
That's a 6.
Okay. North, what'd you get?
17.
17. Lapis.
6.
Orgoth.
15.
Wilvin.
20.
Okay. Krugen got a 2. Okay. Wilvin.
Ooh, hey,
Like suddenly you
something hit
hear
me.
like it's almost like, phew, like almost like somebody like punched him, like movie sound effect punch, boom, right in the side.
Orgoth, the hell is that? You all
I
right?
don't know. Something hit me. I don't see anything though.
There's
look-
no one visible?
Yeah, I mean, we can't see anything right now.
You don't see anything. Yeah.
Wilvin will he'll take out his long sword and he'll say, "Where'd it hit you?"
Like hit the side right here.
Wilvin will take a nice slash to that side of Orgoth,
Okay.
like straight to the ground. I
Make
guess.
a attack roll at disadvantage because you're attacking a visible target.
Oh, they're both the same and they both suck. So that is a 9 to hit.
Your weapon just passes right through.
Wilvin, that goes into the ground and he'll do a swipe upward as his
Okay.
extra attack.
Okay.
Same thing. And that's worse. That's a 7. So
Okay.
he looks at Orgoth with big eyes. He says, "I got nothing." He's just kind of like looking around with panic in his eyes, and that's all he'll do.
Okay. North.
Okay, so we're still in the canal, right?
You're kind of
Like
on like
Tending in there?
it's where it's like you are at like the edge, kind of like where the water is going into a field, so it's kind of like
Okay.
knee deep, really.
Knee deep, but
Yeah.
there's still like some current, right?
Yeah, there is current. Yes, it's because it is. connected.
Okay, so I'm gonna act like my actual 16 intelligence. If I look around, do I see any place where the current breaks around nothing?
You do not.
Oh shit. Okay. I'm gonna pop on the eyes of the eagles just in case, but it relies on sight. So
Yeah. Okay. Fing.
And I'm gonna crowd a bit closer to Orgoth, but try to hit a bit further than Wilvin went.
Okay. You're gonna try to attack?
Yep.
Okay.
At disadvantage because I can't see.
Correct. Yes.
Okay. Wait. And that's a 12.
12 misses.
Okay.
Yeah, just goes right through thin air.
Okay. I'm gonna keep there and blade out.
Okay, anything else?
Got nothing.
Orgoth.
Got nothing.
I'm gonna spin to the side where it was.
Okay.
Where I got hit from. I don't really know where it is. As a bonus action,
Got it.
I'm going to basically with no intent to hit anything, because I don't even know where it is, but I'm gonna throw a boomerang out because I'm trying to basically hurt it if it's there. I want it to shift out of the way of where the boomerang goes.
Got it.
And then I'm going to basically make a grapple attempt.
Okay.
So the feint will let me roll my next attack. Oh, wait, grapples instead of an attack. So I can't do that. So I'll take a swing.
Okay.
Because the feint lets me advantage on this attack roll, which technically I guess the grapple isn't, because it says instead of an attack.
Yeah, because it's a separate action. Yeah.
Right. Okay, so then Orgoth will do that, and then I'm just gonna come in two-fisted to try to.
So you're not throwing the boomerang, or are you still doing the feint?
I am. I throw the boomerang for a feint, which then lets me attack.
Everybody
with
make a investigation check as you're watching this. The boomerang kind of comes, flies, and you see it kind of fly and then kind of bend quickly to the side and then kind of circle back to you. What'd y'all get?
19.
19.
14.
14. Sorry, Lapis, you're muted, I think.
14.
14. Orgoth.
I have 22 perception.
Okay, everybody sees this. It looks like there's some sort of weird knot of wind there that something's there. So Orgoth, make your attack roll.
Right. So that I think that's how the feint ends up working. Right. I throw it, it moves. I see. Oh, that's maybe where it is. So I'll attack there. So I get a straight roll because I get an advantage, and it's disadvantage. Blah blah blah. Oh, that's not terrible. It's not great. It's right in the middle. That is a 16.
Okay, your fist impacts something. It's it gives a little bit, it's hard, but it's wind. It's like punching a stiff wind.
Okay.
But you do damage. Roll damage. You do hit.
But I do some damage. That's cool. I will take that. So I get to roll 1d8 plus 4 for my damage, and another 1d8 for my feint. So 10 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay. Anything else?
And yes, with my second attack, I am going to. Sorry, I have to see if this is a full action or an attack. It's an action, so I can't do that. I will. I'm going to take another swing. I'm just taking another swing, which is probably at disadvantage again. I don't know. But
yeah, because the feint was just for that one attack.
Yeah, I rolled a nat 20, but now I got to roll again.
Oh no!
So bummer.
And I rolled a 1.
Oh no!
And that's how the universe works, folks.
Yeah. What happens is that you kind of wind up, and then as you step to throw, you step in a hole, a little hole that's underneath the water, where the silt is kind of pushed away. So you kind of step too far and trip a little bit. You miss.
Yeah, like, and he puts his hand up and catches the boomerang, and he's like, "It's over here. It's over here somewhere."
Okay.
That's my turn.
So the creature punches Orgoth twice.
Mm.
There's a 16 plus 12, and it's a 22 and a 12. It punches twice.
22 hits. The 12 does not.
Okay. Doing another 10. This is 10 points of bludgeoning damage as another blow, like right across your face. Boom. North. A second one.
On the second one where he hits, where he misses.
Yes.
I will use my reaction to riposte.
Okay.
Is the riposte also? I guess it's also at disadvantage.
Yes.
I can't see.
Yeah, because it's invisible.
Okay. God damn it! Another nat 20.
And
Shit. Come on. Oh, and a 17 the second time on the dice, which is going to be a 20. A
You
4.
You hit.
Okay, good. I'll take it. Oh my god. 5 points of damage.
5 points. Every little bit helps. Okay,
Yes.
North. The you suddenly feel behind you wind picking up, and like you feel 2 blows coming at you. And the second one, that is a 19 and a 15.
Misses.
Both?
One hits.
One hits. Okay. And you take 11 points of bludgeoning damage from a punch right in the back.
Hey. Ow.
Lapis.
Can I still see where Orgoth kind of said it's right here?
You saw where the boomerang kind of like did it, but things are moving around. Also around both of you, North and Orgoth, it seems that the punches came in kind of at an angle from above, like it might be slightly above you. But you can't really see it. You can kind of see like the location where it was, where the wind knotted up and flung the boomerang out, but you don't see it.
Damn it, this is going to be difficult. I'm going to attempt to cast Blight on this thing.
Okay.
Which is a con save.
Okay. Is it because you can't see it, do you need to be able to see it to have a target?
See. Oh, no, you're right. It's see within range. Fuck.
Okay.
Then fuck it. I'm going to summon undead, and I'm gonna get 2 little spirits with me.
Oh, nice. Okay. You want them to come out of the water?
Yes.
Okay. What do they look like?
They basically look exactly like normal little wisps, but they have tiny little droplets of water inside of them.
Oh, nice. I like that. Like water's dripping, glistening in the sun. And can they attack this round? Can they do anything this round?
Shares my initiative, but it takes my turn immediately after mine.
Okay, so they can go.
Sweet. Then I'm gonna see if they can try to attack whatever is up there.
Okay, there's one on Orgoth and one on North.
One for each.
Okay. This is at disadvantage.
Yeah, I guess. I will get a dice for each one of them then. All right, one misses, and the other one misses as well.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
One of them was a 4, and the other one was a 3.
Oh no! Oh no!
On the dice, anyway.
Krugen, who's kind of still spitting up water, basically makes a run for the shore, and just kind of pulls himself up and just collapses onto the shore. And it is the top of the round. Wilvin.
He'll maneuver his way over toward Orgoth, where he said it's right here. He'll head that direction with his long sword, and he'll say, "Come on, you're just gonna attack us invisibly. At least tell us your name, coward." As he's like kind of brandishing, moving,
Okay.
and he waits a moment.
You don't hear anything in response, just the sound of the wind blowing.
Then he'll take a lunge toward Orgoth, and double-handed, he'll up high like he saw Lapis taking high shots. So
Okay.
he'll just do 2, just right off the bat.
Roll to hit at disadvantage.
Disadvantage. The first one at disadvantage is still a 15 to hit.
That hits, actually.
Sweet. So that first one,
Like you're feeling like resistance to the strike. Like it's hitting
that first
something.
one is going to do. Cool. Thank you. That's 8 points of slashing.
Okay.
And he's going to go for that same spot. Just still disadvantage.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, if it's invisible, it's always at disadvantage.
This one's a 14.
14 is what you needed to hit.
Sweet. And that's going to do another 3 slashing.
Okay. Anything else?
Sure. He'll just say, "Take care of yourself over there," and with that, give bardic inspiration to North.
Okay.
That's a D.
8.
8. Nice. Okay.
You can
Yay.
also add that to your AC if you choose to as a reaction.
Excellent. Thank you.
North,
Side.
your turn.
Okay, real quick, if I take a glance around, do I see if anyone seems to be very intently focused on what's going on here?
Make a perception check.
Natural 20
Are you serious?
Nice.
for
You see people.
24.
You see
Wait,
people.
I have advantage technically.
Yeah.
But
You see
I didn't
people
need-
far away, and they're kind of like, because it just looks like you're kind of like striking and fighting things that aren't like just like you're practicing sword fighting or whatever, and people are watching, but there's nobody close by who seems to be concentrating or controlling them.
Okay, good to know. Good to know. Yeah, I'll take a swing then, I guess. That's all I got.
Okay.
Fuckers hurt when they hit. So disadvantage. That's a 17.
17 hits.
And do I have anyone within 5 feet of me? Do I have like
I think you kind of like spread out a little bit.
Okay,
Like
so
basically got kind of like thrown, pulled apart from your group a little bit during the deluge.
Okay, so would you say that it is a sneak attack?
If it's
Because there's no one within 5 feet.
it would be, yes, it would count as one.
Okay, so it's 4D. Oof, nah. 4, 8. 14
Okay.
piercing damage.
Nice. Is that total with the attack and the sneak?
Oh, no, wait. That's 14 plus. It was... no, there's more than that. 14, 19. Sorry about that.
19 total?
Yep.
Okay.
With my inspiration, you could also add a d8 to your damage roll if you want.
25 total.
That's a
Yeah, at
lot.
higher levels, right? The different inspirations do different
Yeah.
stuff and when you can use
Yep.
them. So thanks
His-
for that. That's
yeah,
I never
his is
remember.
it's the combat inspiration, which is because of
Mhm.
the battle bard.
Orgoth, your turn.
Okay, I'm gonna go after whatever North looks like they're swinging at.
And if I can move, if I can over there. I don't
So
know
you're
how
still
far
trying to get
North
away from the
is.
one that's on you, or
Oh, is there? Oh, I guess there's one on me.
yeah?
Still, I guess there is. I thought there were
It
different.
hit you
Sorry,
last
yes.
time,
I'll
yeah.
take the one that's a yes. Okay, so I'm going to burn a superiority die, and then with my other hand, throw another boomerang to try to get it to. I'm just trying to get it in a zone.
Right.
Uh,
You see, it
And
does the
I don't
same
know why
thing.
I'm
Where it
talking
kind
about
of
Orgoth
hits.
on my combat explanation. Yeah. And then I reach back and grab my net and throw my net at whatever this invisible thing is. And there's a 23 to hit. 18 plus
With
5.
the disadvantage.
I don't have disadvantage because I used my feint to get just a straight
Excellent.
roll.
Straight roll. Excellent.
I get
Okay.
advantage from that.
The net, this is what happens. The net kind of goes over, and you see it kind of land on something, but then it kind of like settles down. Like you just see kind of wind coming, like flutters, and lands in the water below.
Ugh.
Like it definitely was on top of something, and it hit, but it did not restrain it.
What the hell is it, Orgoth?
I don't know. It's some kind of windy. It's some kind of. He throws another punch. Some kind of windy thing.
So this is a disadvantage again.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, that's not gonna. Yeah. Okay, that's a miss.
Okay.
The 4 will definitely miss.
Lapis,
no matter
make
what my
a,
plus
as you
is.
see that, make a Arcana check.
Ooh,
Well, I don't know.
got it.
I get 11 total. I'm assuming an 11 misses.
11 misses. Yes.
Okay.
That was
Sorry.
close.
I thought I'd check.
Yeah.
I thought I'd check.
18.
18. This probably is an elemental, and it might be an invisible stalker.
All right. So we might be dealing with some sort of invisible stalker or an elemental, you guys.
Son of a bitch.
Okay.
So what do we do?
And I'm gonna burn.
I don't know.
It's
I'm
still,
gonna keep fighting.
it's still technically Orgoth your turn, so.
Yeah. So we hear that. Wilvin says, "We're gonna do." I'm like,
I'm gonna keep fighting.
and I'm gonna use my action surge
Okay.
to take 2 more swings.
Okay.
And I think I can't even Orgoth can't even use any real tactics like he normally would. So he's just like
Haymakers.
just, haymakering, trying to get
Yeah.
coming in with big hooks.
Okay.
Let's see the next one. No, that'll miss because it was a 3. It was my low one. And okay, a 17. What's the next one? There we go. 15 plus 7, 22.
Okay. You miss on the first one and suddenly like uppercut into the body of the creature.
Oh, sweet. So excited. There go dice. 6 plus 4, 10 points of bludgeoning
Nice.
damage.
Okay.
Ooh.
It is their turn.
Yeah, I'm done.
It's going to attack north again. That is 1 is above 20, and the other is a 13, which I think misses.
1 hits.
1 hits, doing 9. No, 11 points. Sorry.
Again. Oh
Yeah.
gosh.
And on Orgoth, that is a 11, and then like a 27. Sorry, it's 25.
27 will hit.
25, yeah.
That'll hit.
Yeah. And that is actually 13. That's a good roll.
Gorsh.
Okay. Bludgeoning as the punches come in. Lapis, your turn.
Shit. I'm going to have my little guys try and attack the ones attack each one if they can.
Okay. Yes. And you still get an action. You still can do something.
Yeah. I just want them to attack first.
Okay. Okay.
The one that was on Orgoth, I think it highest I got was a 14.
14 is what
Or
you needed
not
to hit.
highest, lowest.
Oh, lowest. Yeah. That's what you needed. The little wisp kind of like kind of balls up and goes phew, and it kind of looks over to you like, is that right? Is that good?
Is it good?
Yeah, he hits. So.
All right, cool. Yeah. And it uses my bonus. Damn, that's not great. It was only a 3, but whatever.
Oh no, 3. Every little bit helps. Okay. Anything else? Lapis, what else do you want to do?
Is there anything that I could even think of that I at least know if it's an invisible stalker or an air elemental?
An invisible stalker technically is an elemental, but this could also be it could either be a summon elemental or a summon invisible stalker. It's like one of the two.
Okay. Is there any way that I can tell?
Not really.
Damn it. Shit. I can't even
Here's
see
one way.
anything.
Here's one way. Actually, you would know because invisible stalker is a medium size, and from the boomerang going through the body of the creature, it looked kind of medium sized. So it's definitely invisible stalker because a summon elemental is a large creature.
All right, I'm gonna try and use chill touch on the one that the little guy hit.
Okay.
Nope. Fucking nope.
Okay.
And
Anything
that's
else?
it. That's all I can do.
Okay. Krogan picks up a rock and throws it. Shoom. Throws it, and God, commoner rolling a 17, but that's a disadvantage. It has to be disadvantage. I rolled 2 17s.
There you go.
Nice.
Yeah, Kroger.
How do you want to do this, Kroger?
He did 1d3. He did 2 points of damage to the one on north closest. Okay.
Every little bit helps.
Yep. And top of the round, Wilvin.
Wilvin yells to the party as he again maneuvering. He says, "Point them out. Where are they?" And based on where north, if north points that direction, and based on where Orgoth, where I just hit, can I deduce maybe like what's the distance to north? Is my question.
He is 15 feet away from Orgoth. Like he's
So-
kind of spaced out enough.
And if north points and I know where this one is, are they maybe 10 feet apart or less?
Is it? I think they're more than 10 feet apart. Based on the distance between Orgoth and north.
That's fine. Then Wilvin is just gonna quick decision. He's gonna sheath his longsword. He's gonna take out his fight, and he's going to 10-foot radius spear centered on a point. I'm just gonna go with the one that I've been with Orgoth. I'm gonna put it like maybe 5 feet out, so Orgoth is not in it. But he's just gonna go for. He takes a big breath, big note that nobody can hear.
Yeah.
Casting Shatter.
Okay.
So that's a Constitution saving throw for anything that's within.
I rolled a natural 1 for a 2.
Hell yeah.
Sorry, for a 3.
Then they are going to take 3d8 thunder damage. 13, 14 thunder.
On the one on Orgoth?
Yeah, whatever it hits, I guess whatever fails.
Boom.
And disadvantage on saving throws if it's inorganic material, stone, crystal, metal, but I assume it's not. So.
It's not. The thunder kind of ripples the water around it as it goes out.
And that'll be it.
Okay.
He'll say, "We've got at least one over here. You got one over there. Is 2 all we're working with?"
That's what I got.
Think so.
All right, that'll be it for him.
Krugen says, the water, splash him with the water.
Oh, those strategists back here, splash him with the damn water.
Orgoth, your turn.
What does that even mean? Splash him with the water.
Whose turn was it? Wait, Wilvin?
That was sorry, north. I skipped. Sorry, I double clicked. I double clicked. It's north's turn.
I want to smash things.
North is north's go.
How far is our buddy Krugen?
He is about 20 feet. Actually 10 feet beyond the edge of the water, so right on the shore.
Which is where?
Like if you're all in the canal and there's like a little like
Yeah.
like a little sandy like.
Is it within 30 feet?
It's within
question.
30 feet. Yes.
I'm gonna bamf over, give him the monkey cage.
Okay. The monkey just sitting there, kind of like all wet and soaked in the cage, his arms crossed, and
Daddy's gonna be back.
taking his tail, wringing it out.
Daddy's gonna be back, and I'm gonna run back with my actual movement
Okay.
right to where I was,
Okay.
kicking water up as I go.
Yeah, because you can see the footprints you left on the little sandy beach area.
Yep.
Yeah.
Does anything happen when I kick the water up?
Make an investigation check as you kind of because you bamfed out,
Mm-hmm.
and because it.
That is 8 dirty 20.
Yeah. Okay. Some water, and kind of like circles around the wind. You see water drop it circling inside of this
I got
creature
you.
that kind of takes a humanoid shape as some of the water kind of drains down into its arms, into its legs.
Bamf was my bonus action, and I'm gonna.
Okay, you're at normal attack, no
Fuck
disadvantage.
yeah! Watch as I roll in that one. That's a natural 2.
That is a miss.
That's my turn.
Okay, Orgoth.
I don't know. I don't know if he sees that, but he's like, "Oh, attack with the water." I don't know.
So he just like makes a like he's trying to do a splash attack. He's in the water and like like spraying water.
I'll let you make an attack if you want to like kind of like lean back and kind of like attack out of the water.
Yeah, I'm like like scooping like
like
a big spray of water.
And make that as you like that rush of the hand into the thing. So
like I mean I'm just trying to spray water. I know that's a free interaction with an object, or if I'm burning an attack to do it, you tell me. I'm just trying to like spray
make your
water
first attack. Make your first attack at disadvantage.
Okay.
And you're
I'm
like doing the water at the same time.
Yeah, I'm like coming up, so it's a big punch, but it's like bringing a bunch of water with it.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's technically kind
of for 10.
Okay, it misses, but the water, you see the water kind of go and like swirl around its body and take on a vaguely humanoid shape.
Yeah. Oh, there you are.
Yeah, I'll take another swing with my second attack. Yeah, that's I think I'd have to roll disadvantage. That is a 25.
That hits.
And that'll be 7 points of damage. Bludgeoning.
Okay. The creature's turn. And they kind of like, they start kind of swirling, and you see the water start to line like, because they're kind of swirling, the wind's moving around in them, and the water droplets are kind of moving to the edge of their body. So next round they will be probably visible again. But that is a natural 1 and a 19 plus its attack, so 25 on Orgoth. So 1 hits for 9 points of bludgeoning. And on North again.
Oh, and on the miss, I'm
Yes.
going to use my riposte to attack back. So when it misses, I get the riposte with my
go for it.
superior attack.
North, both high was a 15.
15 misses,
Okay,
so
so
the other one misses
Other one
as
definitely
well.
misses too. So Orgoth,
And I got a 17 on my attack back with my riposte.
that hits.
And that's another 6 bludgeoning damage.
Okay. And Lapis, your turn.
All right, seeing that I can see them, fucking finally,
Mm-hmm.
I am going to attempt to cast Blight on one of them.
Yes.
So con save, please.
Con save. That is a 10 total.
Hell yeah, I do 8d8. Jesus.
Oh my god.
Fuck yeah, Blight.
I don't even know if I haven't. Oh god, I need to grab all of my d8s unless I want to do this like a couple at a time.
I miss casting spells.
That's 3. Fuck it, I'll just use these 3 for now. Oh Jesus. 8, 10,
Which one is this
18.
again?
It's 24. 24. That's 30, 37.
Damn.
Girl.
Hold on, it's still counting. That's 39 damage.
Nice. Against the one on north, the one on
The one that I've been attacking was the one on Orgoth.
Okay. 39.
Fuck it up, fuck it up, fuck it up.
Yeah, it's still up, but it looks like the wind's kind of moving slower a little bit. So, okay.
And
Yeah.
then,
And then your
afterwards,
guys, yeah.
my little guys are going to attack. One on each. And they both miss, so fuck. But I want them to kind of just stay on them.
Okay.
So we could at least, like, if they go invisible, we'll at least know, like,
Mhm.
about where they can be.
The wisps are insubstantial, right?
Yeah.
Lapis?
But they do have a little bit of droplets on them.
I think I think you could they could actually go into their space. You get caught up. Like the elemental part of them, or kind of the wind is whipping around and they get sucked into. So there's like this wisp going around. Top of the round, actually, Krugen throws a rock, missing. He's like, fuck. Okay.
Get a better rock, Krugen.
I've got so many to choose from. Wilvin, your turn. Muted.
Is the one that's on Orgoth, that one's still dripping?
Yeah.
Did you get the other one in it or just that one?
Both are dripping. North got it too. They also, the wisps are kind of like whipping around them, so you can kind of use that as a gauge too.
Okay, cool. Then Wilvin is going to he'll pocket the flute and take out his crossbow, and take 2 shots, 1 at each.
Okay.
So that first one is a dirty 20 to hit.
That hits.
That's going to do 8 points of piercing.
To which one?
The one on Orgoth, we'll say.
Okay.
Fuck it up, fuck it up, fuck it up.
And then the one on North Eye is a 12 to hit.
Okay, 12 misses.
Cool. Then that's it.
Okay, North.
Is it still drippy?
It is still drippy, and the wisps from the undead wisp are kind of around it too.
So I can see it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm gonna make an attempt at attacking first. So it's a straight roll. 15 plus 8 is 23.
Yes.
So yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Would you say that it is a sneak attack because
It
no
is
one
a sneak
is
attack because there's
Okay.
no one else around.
Yes, what fucker? Oh my god, that is a crap roll, but okay, we're gonna deal with it. 12, 15, 17, 22.
Nice.
Piercing
Okay.
dablage.
Okay.
And since I can see them, I am going to attempt, because I have no idea if it'll work or not,
Mm-hmm.
but I'm going to face step closer to the one next to Orgoth with my bonus action.
Got it.
And if it's not immune to charm, it's going to have to roll a wisdom saving throw.
5.
Miss, it is charmed.
Okay.
For a minute. Hold on. This one's okay. This one won't attack for now.
So, Orgoth, your turn.
Focus on the other one.
Oh.
Because North is right there, and he's like just about to punch. Like,
Oh, yeah. Okay. Right. Oh, yeah, right.
and he'll try to trudge his way over. I don't know how far I am from the other
Yeah,
one.
and you
if I
know
can
it
get there.
does not take an opportunity attack when you move to the other one.
Ah, excellent. Well, I'm going to go over there, and now that I can see it, I think I'm going to come in with like clotheslines, because I'm trying to like bisect it
Okay.
as opposed to straight punches. So
Got it.
just for some flavor. Let's see. First attack is a 13.
Plus,
The second one is a 20.
both hit. Oh, 13 total?
X. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. 13 misses because it's a 14 AC.
Okay.
Um,
Right. Okay, and then I do. There we go. 12 bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
Take it.
It's still up. Anything else, Orgoth?
That's it.
Okay. Actually, it's their turn. Okay. The one, you see the water droplets like immediately just fly through the air. These things fly. Phew, swoops down at North. That is a 11. That's a miss. And a 17.
Just hits.
Just hits. Okay.
Yep.
That is 4 plus 3, 7 points of damage, bludgeoning damage.
Okay. I can take it.
And the
That's
other
fine.
one, does it get a save at the end of the round, or just doesn't take damage? It doesn't get a save
Oh,
until
let me
damage,
check.
right?
It is charmed for
Yeah.
a minute or until you or your companions deal any damage.
Yeah, Lapis, your turn.
All right. I am going to kind of close my eyes, force an inner breath in and an inner breath out, and use arcane recovery for
Mhm.
myself.
Mhm.
And then I'm going to cast blight on the one that was attacking North.
Nice. Okay. That is a Constitution
Con.
saving throw. That is a natural 2 plus 2, 4.
Love that for you.
So that is another 8d8. Woo!
Math it up.
Fuck it up.
Boom, 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 ba-da-dum, boom, boom, boom.
3 and
Boom, ba-da-dum, boom, boom, boom.
36 damage.
Heck yeah.
Okay. Suddenly, this necrotic energy just seems to like whip, like you see it actually become visible. And like this black energy whips into, and it just pulls apart the elemental, and the wind wisps away. And
And the
unless
little
you do,
wisp comes out.
and unless you do damage to the other one, we're out of combat.
No.
What do you want to do?
I'm gonna look at the other one real quick and like,
It's just
how about
kinda
you
like-
just go away, please, for our sake?
And it starts flying away.
Wait, don't wisp, come back here.
And wisp kind of comes out of its body, phew, and the wind kind of whipping around. After 6 seconds, all the water that was in it, phew, dissipates and it's invisible.
Let's just stay on our guard because it might come back.
We better get out of here.
What the hell is it, and why is it here?
What was that?
No clue.
Wilvin turns to Krugen and he says, "Those attacked us in the Life Dome. What have you got to say for it?"
I don't know what those are. That
Invisible stalkers?
that's what they sound like. Invisible stalkers. I mean, it must have been if it's an invisible stalker. Surely it was someone summoned it, so someone's behind it, right?
I didn't see anyone focusing on anything close by, so
Lapis, make an Arcana check.
Unless they followed us out here, they would have cast it long ago.
I don't know if they can do. I'm not.
That is a
caster
dirty
in any
20.
way,
The
so I don't know.
when you cast the spell that summons an invisible stalker, it they can be as far away from you. They don't have to be close by.
Oh, that's the tricky thing. If someone did summon it, I mean, they could be hundreds of feet away and we wouldn't even know it.
So they could be
do
having
they-
tea and.
Yep.
Krugen,
Did they give it like an order, like to come attack us or something, or
I
or did
mean,
they have to?
that's the way the
Does it
spell
work?
works, Lapis. Yeah.
yeah, I mean, they could if they want to just attack anybody or specifically us.
Usually they're
And
given a
what-
quarry.
So it was attacking us and not Kruger, or maybe it was just that we were protecting and.
I don't know. It seemed to be going after specifically you and Orgoth.
Okay, I'm just gonna go out on a limb here and
Oh, he's mad.
say Galceriad. I'm just gonna say it.
Bitch boy mad.
That's the like
Galceriad.
magic guy we know who doesn't like us.
I mean, it's got to be one of those Vermilion Dream assholes or Sentinel Memory. They've got to be like they're just out to fuck up the city, aren't they?
Maybe. Also, I wonder what we were getting close to that someone didn't want us to see. Because
How about we
They-
head back to the dome real
very
quick?
quickly got us out
Yeah.
of that situation. So
Maybe I can
They-
find my device. Wait,
Fuck the
and
device.
he looks at
with the
Lapis. He looks
device
at
right now.
Lapis and says, "Can those invisible stalkers operate physical things? They have to be holding it."
They would have needed to hold it. Did anybody see any sort of thing on them? Don't think so.
No.
nothing seemed to be floating. So
Unless there's another one.
Probably. I say we should head back to the dome real quick. Maybe someone's still there.
Oh god, he's not here. Orgoth. Suddenly, 2 more punches as the minute has expired.
son of a bitch.
Okay, and they're both misses. So we'll wait for him to come back. As the invisible stalker like makes a phew phew, and you feel like this cold wind suddenly like rush by all of you.
Oh, that's familiar.
Do we have to roll
North, I
for
thought you had
initiative
this
again?
handled.
So let's keep the same initiative and start at
Okay.
the top. Wilvin, what do you do?
Wilvin will find the biggest rock he can
Mm-hmm.
and just throw it as high as he can into the water
Okay.
to make the biggest splash.
And
he
suddenly
can.
splash and water goes everywhere, and you see water drenching the invisible stalker.
And was that
How much damage did that take?
0, it missed both attacks.
was that an action?
That was picking up a big rock like that, I think would be an
Yeah.
action. So
Then that'll be the end. He'll just say he's back.
Guess who's back?
North,
Back
your turn.
again. Do we have anything like up in the bitch right now?
Yeah, water. He
Yes.
just splashed a big
Good.
rock next to the
Okay,
canal.
I was looking for a monkey throwing rock meme. Okay, so yeah, if Buddy's visible, I'm gonna just like
He's got water all within him, so
He was already pretty damaged, so I'm gonna slash at him and hope for the best.
okay.
16.
16 hits.
Cool. We're within sneak attack domain.
I think you all grouped back up as you were walking.
So it is close to an ally within melee, would you say?
Say so, what?
Is it within melee of an ally?
Yes,
Like
it
a
is within
friend?
melee of an ally. Yes.
Sneak attack. I can sneak attack on
Yeah,
the
because it's
butt if
attacking.
I
It's
want.
attacking Orgoth, so it's within 5 feet of Orgoth.
Okay, that's that's a better roll. So that's 24 piercing damage.
How would you like to accomplish this defeating of the invisible stalker?
Do it.
Just whip it away and call it a fart on the wind. Bye.
And suddenly, it's like the attack, and phew, the wind disappears in the rain, and just kind of scatters down on top of all of you.
My mistake. We should have gone away.
Well, that thing had a mission, that's for sure. So someone is blatantly attacking us.
It went back to attacking him. Krugen
You're
says.
muted.
Yeah, I guess it did come after me first. Huh.
So it's someone that knows us.
Back to the life dome. They might still be
Let's
Let's go find it.
Let's haul ass.
Okay. So you head back to the Life Dome, and you see the opening is still open, where you'd entered, like the glass pane had disappeared. And right outside of it, you see the little control mechanism, the quartz. It's just lying on the ground, like in the
Has
grass. Actually, it's like in a bush, like underneath
Has
the
Krugen
bush.
seen it?
Krugen has not seen it. No.
Yeah, if no one else is going for it, Wilvin would head that direction first, like beeline toward it, and maybe he'll like take his hat off, act like it's wet, like he's wringing it out. He'll drop that on the grass. He'll take his coat off. He'll do the same thing, wring it out, like shake it, and then if he can, drop it right on top of the device.
Okay, you do.
And then
Kruger looks over and it's like, "What's the bullseye for?"
As son of a bitch, as Wilvin is like getting like wringing out his mustache, he stops dead, and he suddenly gets really embarrassed. He says, that it's not my usual armor," and he picks up the jacket in a huff, but makes sure to pick up the device as well. And puts it over his arm, and he says, "I'm embarrassed. It's something cheap. Isn't it ridiculous looking?" And he now he's like kind of playing up the frustration. scoops up his hat and puts it on his head and says, "You've embarrassed me." And
sorry. It looks like one of those armor pieces that they had at the Bowl of Judgment. They had like a game that was called Halfling Zombie Horde, where they had to like throw rotten fruit at halflings to score points.
Absolutely humiliating.
Yeah, I feel you. This short people just get the short end of the stick all the time.
Wait, how often do they do that one? Is that like one they do a lot? If I was going to be back in the Bowl of Judgment, should I expect to be throwing fruit at halflings?
Maybe. They usually do it for like the weekly competitions. The monthly fights are just like brawls, I guess.
Oh, okay. Okay, thanks. Important information.
So what would you like to do?
For keeping an eye on Bongwater, I'm gonna get the cage back.
He's mad. Yeah, he like.
I'm gonna give him some more fruit.
So you look around, and other than everything being wet, and actually you see like the wires in the dome are kind of like glowing slightly and absorbing some water, because it looks like the water level went up, and it's trying to compensate by sucking the water out of the air and lowering the level of the water.
Now, Krugen, have you got anyone in charge here at the Life Dome?
I'm the one in charge.
And you haven't delegated anyone to keep eyes on
Hand of Ord usually just comes around and does patrols, but that's it. Usually people know how important the Life Dome is to. They don't fuck with it. If they fuck with the Life Dome, we all lose our water supply.
Mm-hmm. Well, you know that we were sent here to take a tour, so you've shown us quite efficiently around the place. Do you mind if we poke around, see who might have been taking it out?
Yeah. Just why don't you look around, help yourself. I'm gonna get some towels for y'all. And
yeah. You go dry off. We'll meet you somewhere. We'll meet you right over there. And he points, I don't know, to one of the side bridges.
Because the bridge is over the canal that he went under recently. And that's where we're going to end for the day as you begin your exploration.
Finally got rid of the chauffeur, the chaperone. It's the CH word I was looking for.
Oh man, we're gonna take a short rest before we go any too far.
Yeah, that was
Yep.
Yeah.
That was vicious. Who the hell?
Who sent them after you?
Yeah, and was it the group, or like does Orgoth have somebody like? That was, I don't like the fact you pointed out they came after me again. That's not good.
Yeah, that's just like, no, it was for specific people. So there's like
2 people that have garnered a lot of attention in Ankarel so far.
That's very true.
Yeah.
So yeah, it was like North and Orgoth, right? Was the targets.
Yep. North.
Well, I mean, I get why North, but I don't know Orgoth. He's such a nice guy.
Oh, I get why.
I mean, he is yelling about being, champion and everything. Maybe someone has it out for him.
Oh, maybe.
Either someone's like,
vicious.
Like if we go after someone, you go after the muscle of the group and whoever pisses you off the most.
Yeah.
That's true.
Well, it's
Well,
6:30.
if it's Galsariad, that makes sense because like I broke his hand and you humiliated him constantly.
Yeah,
so.
that would piss me off.
Oh, look, it's all love, like it's tough love. It's just tough love.
Well, it's 6:30, so let's go around and do our wrap up.
Hey everybody, it's Bill. You can find me on Twitter at Bill Roper and on Twitch, YouTube, and TikTok at Bill freaking Roper. If you like Star Wars, I am playing Cure Starfall, a rough around the edges. This cargo ain't gonna ship itself. Human starship pilot in Shadowport Adventures, Luck of the Draw, over on the Emporium for the Wayward Gamers Twitch channel. I also appear dispensing dubious but hard-earned advice on all things GMing on the Happy Jacks RPG Network at happyjacks.org. And finally, thank you to everyone who joins us live on the Twitch stream. We see you and we appreciate you, and your presence encourages us to perpetrate greater shenanigans. So thanks for joining us.
And we are all about the shenanigans. So.
Hey everybody, this was Jaden. You could find me on the Twitter at FoxshotFala. Just make sure you're 18 plus because lewds are drawn plenty. And you could also find me on the Discord where I keep things semi PG-13.
We all do, I think.
What?
And yeah, just sometimes we have movie night where we watch either really good or really horrible movies. Tonight we're doing really horrible movies, so that'll be fun.
Oh, that's gonna be 2 in a row.
Oh
Yeah.
no.
Folks, thank you for tuning in. I have been playing Wilvin. You can find me on the socials, Twitter and Instagram, mostly at GriffRM. And yeah, keep eyes out. We have some really exciting content coming up in the Severed Sons podcast that we just recorded. Something, if you didn't see it, we something with Johnny Stanton from the NFL. We, I believe, are unearthing something that we recorded last year. Ron has been editing.
I just had to add some music and it's ready to go. So.
And we're going to be recording that Legend of Zelda one shot in the coming weeks / maybe months. I'm not sure. But either way, it's all going to be free content. And many more than that, we have so much more. We have so much that belongs that comes from our Patreon. So I'm always plugging the Patreon. Come join us. There's a lot of content on there. And now we're adding Netherdeep content. So if you want the entire campaign, join us on Patreon.
I don't have anything to say now. The Patreon has been blown with the
I know. Sorry.
Thanks for tuning in, folks. I'm just like, every time I see people like commenting on whatever like shenanigans we're up to, be it in the chat live on Twitch or later on in the Discord, it's just like, it makes my little heart flutter. So yeah, you can find me on the socials, Twitter, Hive, Inkblot, whatever. We don't know. Elon Musk doesn't pay his rent apparently now, so there's a thing. How long will this last? I don't know. You can find me at Suburban Cryptic on there. And yeah, thank you for joining in.
And my name is Ron Murphy. You can find me on Twitter at Ron80Keys RBDM. Please follow us on Twitter at Severed Sons D&D. You can find the Severed Sons Rhyme of the Frostmaiden podcast on any podcasting platform. And this episode gets released a week later on YouTube and on the other podcasting platforms. Please share us with all your friends. Thank you to everyone. Thank you to Wizards of the Coast, Gang of Critical Role, to all our listeners and our fans. Keep on rolling. Bye, everyone.
Goodbye.
Bye.
And we